So let's talk about the deck build. I picked On the Run because I don't know, I figured On the Run was fun. So we're gonna try On the Run against the deck, but let's talk about what the deck is built about, or built around. Nova loves one way or another because he can unleash Nova Force and just kind of pop off and go forever until he runs out of things to thwart or defeat. And one way or another is going to get us something that we can defeat. Good morning, friendly computer. How you doing? Thank you so very much for the sub. I appreciate it. As well as draw some cards in the meantime. So we've got that. Hey Nelson, good to be here. New to your channel. Welcome. Oh, I'm so happy to have you, Charles. Great job with what you have done. Do you think now we'll have more shield support? A War Machine review will be coming? Do I not have a War Machine review? Yeah, I probably do need to do a War Machine review. I still haven't done any of the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or Black Panther or Shuri reviews. Been really busy. So I think I'm probably going to prioritize those, and then I know that there's a couple. I know like Spider-Woman, Adam Warlock, apparently War Machine. I don't think I have Groot out. There's like 7 legacy heroes that I have not done yet. But yeah, I do need to get a War Machine review in the works. I need to do Maria, Nick, Silk, and Shuri as well. So welcome to the channel. I'm glad you're here. So we got that. We've got the Raft. So the Raft is a new card from Shuri. That after you defeat a minion, you can tuck him under here, and then if there are 4 or more, you can deal yourself an encounter, or you deal somebody in True Solo, that is yourself, a random card from under here, but that can just kind of lead to more minions to be taken out. Then we've got Infiltration, and this is the main card that this deck is built around. We've got Infiltration. Choose a number 1 through 5, discard that many cards. Remove that much threat from a scheme and put 1 minion into play engaged with you. Again, just Nova Force generation. Let's go. Let's grab minions. Let's take them out so we can unleash. When they make Human Torch, I think it'll be similar to Nova. I could see that. Yeah. I'm excited for F4. I feel like that's going to be good. Got Specialized Training, Lay the Trap. I apparently picked these up in a random order, so I apologize. I thought they were in order. They are not. We got Determination. Specialized Training is there for Combat Specialist, mainly because we have a, with Symbiote Suit, oh gosh, this is all over the place. With Heroic Intuition and Soaring Acrobatics, we have enough to kind of manage our basic thwart activation. So this would take us up to 2, 3, 4 if need be. And so because we have up to 4 True Solo, that's probably enough. We can go Combat Specialist to have 3 or 4 when we need it, if we need it for some minions. We got Build Support. Build Support is here to grab Quinn Carrier. So Quinn Carrier can only be played by an Avenger, but it can be put into play by anyone who thwarts Build Support. Nova loves those wild resources. We got Generation X to help us go find Unleash. We got Doubles. Turn the Tides, Skilled Investigator. The Douglas is probably worth just cutting out of this deck, but it's fun. We got Champion's Mobile Bunker. We got the Sonic Rifles. And then our ally lineup is a Nick, Ironheart, Moon Girl, and a Blindfold. Just card draw all day, every day. Kind of hoping Torch has some sort of change over time mechanic. Haven't really seen that. Ooh. Oh, damage over time mechanic. Okay, like similar to like a poison from Collector, like from the Galactic Artifacts, where you like add a counter and then it damages based on the number of counters. That'd be really cool. Infiltration is really good for Nova. I haven't thought of that combo. I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. Hey Canadian, how's it going? So yeah, that's the deck. This is the member requested deck from Andy. So let's see how it goes. I grabbed On the Run, which you are required to play with the Marauder, or not the Marauders. The Marauders are the Mutant Slayers. That's the actual name of the mod set, Mutant Slayers. Then I went ahead and I grabbed Dystopian Nightmare, and I grabbed Arcade. So we're gonna be playing with those modular sets. Not sure if you heard this yet, but if you have the best deck explanation skills of all the YouTubers, I like the way you lay them out. Oh, well, thank you so very much. Yeah, I appreciate that. That means a lot. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. I have not heard that. I have not heard that. Now let's see if I can pilot it as well as I can explain it. Oh my gosh. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna run this. But yeah, I have I just love Nova. I've been really enjoying revisiting Nova. He's got just so we will certainly see. He's just got so much fun stuff going, and with all the minion summoning that we got in last wave, with infiltration this wave, the raft, it feels like Nova is just kind of getting a ton of love here recently, and so I'm always excited to put him back onto the table. And then like I think we're gonna try him with the White Wolf build, and I think that'll be probably potentially better than this. If we Voltron a White Wolf, what can we do? So we'll see. Alrighty. So let's see. Gotta get away. Put one random Marauder villain into play. Remove the minion with the same title as the villain, along with each other villain from the game. I'm gonna attach Hope's Capture attachment to the villain side, confident side face up. So since we have 7, we're gonna find our D10. And 1, 2, 3. We got Arclight. So Arclight is a 2/2, 13 health. Let's go ahead and pump her health up to 13, 15. And then Force Interrupt. When she attacks you or an ally you control, we can confuse the character you control with the highest thwart, or she gets +2 attack for the attack. I don't love it. I don't love it. Confusing is going to be pretty tough for us. But you know what? We'll be fine. So we have to remove Arclight as well as all the other villains from the game. And then we are going to be off to the races. Hope's Capture is a permanent attachment that says when the villain would attack you, if a Marauder minion is engaged with you, the villain schemes instead. And then Force Interrupt. When the villain would be defeated, reset the villain's hit points to its printed hit point value, flip this card over and reveal it. Dun, dun, dun. Each Marauder minion gains steady. In expert mode, the villain also gains steady. I forgot about that. That's going to be kind of fun. When revealed, each player searches the encounter deck for a Marauder minion and puts it into play engaged with them. It starts out with 1 threat. And we're off. Hello, Lydia. Quick question. How do you like to play two-handed? I find solo doesn't show all the good gimmicks from Marvel Champions, and a lot of heroes benefit from another player. What do you think? Yeah, I do like to play two-handed. Absolutely. I do mainly recorded games two-handed. But yeah, I like building the decks that complement each other, and then running two-handed games. It's a different way to experience the game, and I think it's really good. Let's go ahead and grab a Riptide. I'm just grabbing something that has 4 health so that a pot shot can take care of it. But yeah, I like two-handed gameplay or multiplayer gameplay, especially when you build the decks together rather than. I still enjoy like building a deck separately and then bringing it to the table and seeing what it can do, but I really like when you are building a deck and another deck that like work together and they have like each other in mind. Nova actually has 10 hit points because Nova is beefier than Spider-Man. Alrighty, we've got an infiltration, a one way or another, a build support, a supernova helmet, that'll immediately be mulliganed, a pot shot, nice, and a raft. Actually, you know what? We don't have a wild, so I may not actually mulligan the helmet, because if we had a wild resource, we could use the wild resource to put it directly into play. Oh, this is a decent hand. Agree. I love building multiplayer decks with a group. Yeah. Can this game be played as a 1v1 with other players like the other card games such as Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon? It cannot. No. No, this is a fully cooperative game. Yeah. What's up? I like thematic decks. We did a 4-player Guardian game against Drang. Oh, nice. Yeah, those are a lot of fun too. Especially like with the team. You can really kind of build around the team. Good time. Yeah, absolutely. honestly, this is not a bad starting hand. We have the raft. We have one way or another. We have build support. We have infiltration so that we can take out whatever we get with one way or another. We have, I mean, like, I don't even know if I'm mulliganing this hand. I'm not 100%. I think we play one way or another. We see what we draw into. We get the helmet, pot shot can go there. I would like to get the raft onto the table so we can tuck Riptide. Honestly, like if we draw into a unleash, I think we probably play it here. But since we don't have any wilds, I don't know if we are gonna spend them. So let's go. What's up, Luther? How you doing? Good morning. So let's go ahead and just let's rock and roll here. Let's go ahead and flip up to Nova. We'll use one way or another, so we can search the deck and our deck for a side scheme. Go, welcome to the murder world. While Chimera is in play, this game gains an Amplify icon. While Blockbuster is in play, gains a Crisis icon. Let's go ahead and grab Pure Force, mainly because one, neither of those are in play. So right now it is just an acceleration icon, but it's also a 3 boost, and I don't want that in my life. I want to get rid of that. There's some theories about a possible 1v1 mode in the next expansion. I really hope that's not what's coming, but the game isn't just made for that. Yeah, I agree. I would think that we are more likely looking at a situation where you're able to maybe like a modular set or some sort of attachment that turns a hero into a villain. I think that's probably where we would look rather than a like a 1v1 mode. What's up, Angus? Been posting easy to play strong 4-player multiplayer on Marvel CDB and linking all the... Oh, that's cool. Post them under the campaign mode username. That's really cool. Yeah, I think Rings DB, the Lord of the Rings site, actually has a way to link decks. Would be cool if we get to play as villains. That would be kind of fun. Yeah. What's up, Epic Beowulf? Next week, we're going to try a 4-player spider game against Venom Goblin. Godspeed. Hope you're doing well. Have you seen the Villain Theories contest? I saw the video. I haven't watched the video. Is it, I think, was it making a campaign? Get to draw 3 cards. Oh, it's a genius. Another infiltration. And a determination. Nice. Sick. Alrighty. Let's use... determination to play a supernova helmet. That's going to remove 1 threat from here. Patrol says we cannot thwart the main, but that's not a thwart. Let's use a genius to play the raft. Let's use the supernova helmet to pot shot Riptide. Deal 4 damage to Riptide. Because we're using a wild resource, we actually get to double the resources generated for paying this card. So that's going to take Riptide out, and we're going to tuck him under the raft. That doesn't need to be exhaustible. And we get to remove 1 threat from a scheme because we remove threat equal to the printed thwart of that scheme. Let's go ahead and put use an infiltration to play a build support. That's going to come in with 3. Woo! Making a campaign with 3 villains. Nice. That's fun. Yeah, like a Mojo type style campaign. That's fun. My group is almost done. 4-player expert sinister motives, and you'll post them. Nice. It's called the Spider Ham Aggression Asgardian Ham. I love it. Hey Nelson, is this the deck that you showcased? And yes, it is. Yeah, Jeremy. This is the one from the Deck Factory on Friday. The Infiltration Deck Factory. Yes. Let's use Nova to go ahead and basic thwart build support. Take that down to 2. No, you know what? Let's have Nova basic thwart here. Take this down to 2. That's gonna ready the Nova helmet. And on it, Would it be wild to not take out Pure Force? Could we potentially draw into a one, or not a one way, well that would also work, but a Nova Force, and we have it set up so that we can go 1, 2, 3 if we draw one way or another. There's a lot. That could be nice. That could be nice. Do you think the hero reprints will be a part of the Civil War cycle? I think we will see some of them in there. Yes. Yeah, that would be my guess. I'm a little interested to see how they do, because the iconic characters in Civil War to me are Captain America and Iron Man, and they have said that Iron Man's going to be around as a playable character, and so they may be doubling up on Iron Man even though he's in the core set, but I could see Captain America getting reprinted in the Civil War wave. Yeah, search for it. I always love 4-player deck suggestions. Nice. I think we may just do it. We may just, yeah, let's see what happens. We got infiltration, got a pot shot, heroic intuition, one way or another, and a pot shot. Hopefully we'll draw into an unleash. See what happens. Alrighty. Ooh, no. We're gonna get hit really hard, and that's okay. We're gonna put one threat here. Arclight is going to attack us. We're going to give her a +2 attack. So it's gonna be 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It hurts us. And then our encounter card is a hunted. As a alter ego action, discard a card from your hand to discard this card. Alrighty, well that's exciting. Let's go ahead and play one way or another. Let's go find a card. Go Mutant Slayers. Each Marauder minion gains Quick Strike. That would mean that we need to take that out. I'm curious, how does Infiltration remove one threat and then you would put it into play? So we could clear Mutant Slayers before the minion comes into play. I do think I am going to be going down to alter ego. Bushwhack. If you play this, he searches the encounter deck and discard pile for Marauder minion and puts that minion into play, engage with him. That would be amazing if we can guarantee that we draw into a... we actually just may take this anyways. Because we do have a pot shot in hand, so we can take it out, and that's going to help us with the raft. So we're just going to take Bushwhack. But I do really want to draw into a Unleash Nova Force. I'm excited to do a Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe campaign when Civil War comes out. Nice. We got an Infiltration, Force Field Projection, and an Ironheart. Still, you're telling me there's a chance. Let's go Supernova Helmet, a Force Field Projection to play an Ironheart. It's going to draw us a card to a Nick Fury, so you're telling me there's a chance. We've got a Heroic Intuition, a Pot Shot, an Infiltration. Let's have Nova go ahead and thwart one off of Pure Force, which will ready Supernova Helmet, and we will use Supernova Helmet for the 4th to play Nick Fury. We'll draw 1, 2, 3. It is not meant to be. Ah, dang. Really hoping. Gotta go, but I'll watch the replay later. See you, Sam. With the Winter Soldier team-up card coming, if they redo Cap, they might put Winter Soldier as his ally instead of Agent 30. Oh, that would be interesting. Yeah, I would hope to see like a pretty decent like change from the normal, or from the original Captain America. Like, they said that they were gonna like be redoing the designs and everything, so I would hope to see something like that. I think that would be kind of cool. We don't tempt me with a good time. I am over here like we are pretty close to at least one of the one way. Oh, we have 2 hazard icons. We probably definitely need to take care of those. Let's go ahead and have Ironheart. I was just trying to set it up so we could have like a crazy turn. Let's have Ironheart go ahead and thwart down Bushwhack. We'll go get a Marauder minion. We'll grab Vertigo. Let's have Connection to the World Mind play... Oop, nope, that's not it. Connection to the World Mind play Pot Shot to take out Vertigo. We'll tuck Vertigo under the Raft. We'll remove 1 threat from Pure Force. I'm just going to remove 1 threat from Build Support. Nick will thwart Build Support and take Build Support out. It's going to go get us our Quinn Carrier. There's one of them. I just need to make sure, just reassure myself that they're in the deck. Ah, so close. Good morning. What's new, No Feet? We are nothing much actually. We're playing some Nova with Infiltration, which is a good time. And yeah, the Raft. We're having a good time. I'm gonna stay in hero form. We have Nick for a block. The double encounter card could help us a little bit, honestly. I'm gonna toss lay the actually, you know what? Quinn Carrier and lay the trap. Oh wait, actually Quinn Carrier can just play Lightspeed Flight. Yeah, Quinn Carrier will play Lightspeed Flight to clear the main. Okay. We're gonna toss. Oh wait, actually we could play lay the trap. We're gonna toss lay the trap. I need to dig for the unleash. Stand up. We got Infiltration, Turn the Tide, Blindfold, Symbiote Suit, and Unleash Nova Force. Alrighty. So hopefully we can do something. Is what confirmed? I'm sorry. The Civil War expansion. It was teased-ish at the end of the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. box. Got 2 thread here. Arclight's going to get +2. We're going to block with Nick. After this activation, we're going to place a Pursuit counter. That's going to knock Nick out. And then we got 2 encounter cards because I am hunted. Give me a side scheme or something. We got Grey Crow. That works as well. And a favored weapon. Attached to Grey Crow or Harpoon. Attached enemy attack scans overkill, piercing, or ranged. After your hero defends against an attack and takes no damage, discard this card. Well, Grey Crow is going to go away. Is this Infiltration from the Shuri pack? Yeah, it is. Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and use Supernova Helmet to play Unleash Nova Force. So now every time we defeat a enemy or remove the last threat from a scheme, we get to ready Nova and draw a card. So let's go ahead and thwart 1 off of Pure Force. That's going to clear Pure Force, which will ready Nova. When we thwart it, we get to ready the Nova Helmet. We're drawing into a Strength. Nice. Let's go ahead and play Turn the Tide as a response. So after your hero thwarts and removes all the threat from a scheme, deal 3 damage to an enemy. That's going to hit Grey Crow for 3. I'm going to get hit with a Retaliate 1. Supernova Helmet. We'll play Infiltration. We're going to choose... We're going to choose 5 on the main. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we missed. We missed a minion. Oh no. Oh well, we get. Oh wait, actually, I guess it's fine. We clear that. Ready Nova, draw a card into Jesse Alexander. Okay. Let's go ahead and have Nova go ahead and punch Grey Crow. It's going to take Grey Crow out. It's going to ready the Nova Helmet, ready us, and draw into a Soaring Acrobatics. Oh my goodness, so many good cards. Oh, and then once we take out Grey Crow, let's go ahead and tuck him under the Raft. Boom, just like that. Let's have strength play soaring acrobatics. So when an aerial character, which is me, makes a basic power, we can exhaust soaring acrobatics, get +1 for that use. We've got a supernova helmet, a blindfold to play Jesse Alexander. We're going to flip down to Sam. We're going to heal for 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to use Jesse Alexander, shuffle a copy of Connection to the World Mine from our discard pile into our deck. And then we get to draw a card. Which is a Generation X. I'm going to discard Generation X to get rid of Hunted, and we have Symbiote Suit in our hand ready to go. There we go. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and stand up. We're going to take a scheme. I'm hoping it's not going to be too bad. We got Symbiote Suit, Turn the Tide, One Way or Another, beautiful. Lightspeed Flight, excellent. Sonic Rifle, yes. Lightspeed Flight. Alrighty, 2, 4, 6. At the moment, there's 1 confirmed spoilers. The next box is a Civil War set. Yeah, that may be released. Hercules, Hulking, Tigra, Wonder Man, that may change too. Yeah. There are fake images of Fantastic Four with Galactus and our Silver Surfer. That's funny. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and add 1 thread here. Arclight's going to scheme for 2, 4, so that's going to take us to 5. And then we've got a Blockbuster with Guard. When Blockbuster attacks you or an ally, he gets a tough or he gets +2. Alrighty. That's Jesse Alexander. I don't think we have a connection in the discard pile. So we will just draw a card, which is Miss Marvel. Flip up to Nova. Let's go One Way or Another. It's like Inhumans. We got Hall of Mirrors, targeted for extermination. It's going to confuse us when we defeat it. Another confuse. That wouldn't be horrible, I don't think, right? We have a lot of Lightspeed Flights. So let's go ahead and grab a targeted for extermination. Two Gun Kid ally confirmed as a joke too. I don't know Two Gun Kid. We got that there. We draw the Douglas, Champions, Force Field. Alrighty, let's go Supernova, Force Field to play Champions Mobile Bunker. Go ahead and use the Mobile Bunker to draw in a Connection and a Skilled Investigator. We have to discard. We'll discard the Douglas. And let's go Symbiote Suit. We'll play Skilled Investigator. Let's go Quinn Carrier for a Lightspeed Flight to take out targeted for extermination. Boom, just like that. Then we confuse ourselves. Skilled Investigator will draw us into a specialized training. Someday. He's a kid with 2 guns. That checks out. I love how clever they are when they name characters in this mythos. That's great. We're gonna turn the tide to deal 3 damage here to Blockbuster. Connection to the World Mind will play a Lightspeed Flight, which will remove my confuse. I'm going to thwart for... Ooh, or am I going to attack Blockbuster? I think I need to thwart. No, I need to actually take out Blockbuster. Let's take out Blockbuster. Tuck him under there, then we have to deal ourselves a random 1. I'm a little concerned about just having 5 threat on the main. That's a little scary. So this is going to be an... But we do have a Unleash in our next hand, which is going to be nice. That ready Supernova helmet. Okay, so I could play Miss Marvel. I could play Sonic Rifle. Or I could play Specialized Training. I kind of want to play Sonic Rifle. Specialized Training would be really nice too. Let's use Supernova Helmet, Miss Marvel, Specialized Training to play a Sonic Rifle. We use the first counter to half confuse Arclight. Alrighty. We got 2, 4, 5. We got 3 encounter cards coming our way. Which villain do you recommend to test run a deck? Are you looking to stress it? Are you looking to just kind of see how it pilots, not be too bad? If you're looking to stress it, I like Mutagen Formula. A lot of minions, a lot of side schemes, a lot of things. I like Claw. Claw's a pretty decent one. If you're really looking to stress it, Magneto is probably my favorite. Didn't thwart the minion when you put under ref. Yes, but Blockbuster only has 0, or he has 0 printed schemes, so it removes 0. But yes, yeah. Okay. Stand up. We've got Unleash, Nova Force, Moon Girl. We've got a connection to the World Mine, which does not count against our hand limit, and a Symbiote suit. Nice. Oh no, poor Blockbuster. We're going to add 1 threat here. We are 2 threat away from losing the game. Arclight is going to attack us for 4. We're going to block with Ironheart. +1 goes the Harpoon. And we're going to get a Riptide. Bound by Business. Discard cards from the encounter deck until a Marauder minion that does not share a title with a card in play is discarded. Put that minion into play. Engage with us. Nope. Arcade is not a Marauder. I don't think. Chimera. And Master Plan. We're going to discard. I don't actually think we have any side schemes left. So we just get an acceleration token. But it does load ourselves up for a ton of side schemes in the deck now that we can one way or another. Nova! Let's go trap it. Ooh, I like Unis and Ebony Maw as test villains as well. Yeah, Unis does hate chump blocking. Ebony Maw is susceptible to status lock. Yeah. Usually I like to try against a couple of different villains. It is time to hydrate. Thank you. I forgot about that. So like if you're really pushing like minion control, you can go like the mutagen. If you're really pushing like thwart heavy, I need to see how much I can thwart. Red Skull is a really good option because there's just a ton of threat in Red Skull. Played Unis with Clan Akaba. It was oh, I bet. Multiple permanent side schemes is fun. Alrighty. What are we gonna do with this? Okay. Gross. I think we play Symbiote suit here. Let's Mobile Bunker. Miss Marvel. Strength is huge here, actually. Let's go. Let's go Miss Marvel and let's go Sonic Rifle. I hate it, but let's do it. Let's go Super Quinn Carrier and a connection to the World Mine to play Moon Girl and draw 3 cards. Force Field Projection, Lay the Trap, a Lightspeed Flight. Ooh. I found that Silk is fun against villains with permanent side schemes because JJJ. Oh, that's cool. That is really cool. Yeah. That's fun. Nice. And then like Smooth as Silk always can target. Well, I guess it always says the main as well. But if it is a permanent side scheme from a modular set, you can always hit that modular set too. That's fun. Okay. Let's go Strength and Energy to play Symbiote Suit. So going to give us plus 10 hit points. Go up to 16. And plus 1 to all of our basic powers. Okay. Moon Girl is going to attack Riptide for 2. Nova will attack with a Soaring Acrobatics. Oh wait, no, we're not. Nova will attack just for 2 on Riptide. And that's going to tuck under here and remove 1 threat because of his printed thwart, or his printed scheme. Deal ourselves an encounter card. We get to ready the Supernova Helmet because we basic attacked, ready Nova, and then draw into a pot shot. Huge. You love to see it. You love to see it. Nice. Okay. Oh wait, I definitely meant to play Unleash. Sorry. Unleash has been played. Okay. We've got... Let's go basic attack here for 2 onto Chimera. Actually, let's go Supernova Helmet pot shot first, then basic attack, because then we get to ready. Chimera gets knocked out. Yeah, we'll tuck Chimera, which will knock this down to 4. Deal ourselves another minion. But hopefully, if we can just keep grabbing, unleash the Nova Force, we can, all these minions just kind of fuel us forever. Okay, we get to ready and draw a card, which is a Genius. Nice. We've got Supernova Helmet to play Lay the Trap. It's going to come in with 3. We're going to Nova with Soaring Acrobatics. No. We're going to Nova with Soaring Acrobatics to thwart 3 off of the main. Going to take it down to 1. Then we're going to use... Actually, we're going to use Supernova Helmet to Lightspeed Flight, Lay the Trap. It's going to remove 3. Arc Light takes 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we... Oh, Skilled Investigator, draw a card. One way or another, let's go. We ready Nova, and the Supernova Helmet readies. We can... Yeah. Okay, let's play one way or another. Let's go find the thing that gets us a minion, because that's a fun little combo. Bushwhack. Draw a card for Nova Force. Thank you. It's a blindfold. Good call. Draw from Unleash. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Got Bushwhack. So that's here now. So when defeated, we search the encounter deck and discard pile for Marauder minion and puts that minion into play engage with them. Get to draw 3 cards. We got a Nick. Oh, a Force Field Projection. And another one way or another. We cannot play another one way or another. So let's use Supernova Helmet, Genius in one way or another to play Nick Fury. Draw 3 cards. Pot Shot. Beautiful. Generation X and an Infiltration. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and basic thwart Bushwhack. So that's going to clear here. We will ready Supernova, ready Nova, draw into a pot shot, go grab something probably with 4 health. Harpoon has 5. Is that the only one we have left? Ah, yeah, look at that. Harpoon's the last one we got. So Harpoon, when he attacks you or an ally you control, choose to either take 2 indirect damage, or he gets +2. He gets a piercing. You locked up everyone else. Yeah, they're all on the raft. Okay. Let's go Nova Helmet to play Pot Shot to hit him for 4. And then Nova will go ahead and basic attack to knock out Harpoon. I'm not going to put him in the raft. So that's going to ready Supernova Helmet, ready here, and draw a card into another Unleash. So we'll just hang on to that. Let's go ahead and put Generation X out. We're probably not thwarting that this round. We've got Supernova Helmet, Force Field Projection, and a Pot Shot. We'll play Blindfold. So we get to look at the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we get to discard one of these and put the rest back. We got targeted for extermination. Let's see where... Have we seen all of our one way or another's? We have not. So actually I do kind of want one way or another to be... Or I do want this to be the top card. Or our encounter card, sorry. Because then we can use that for the Unleash. So we're probably keeping these. This is just a 2 boost. That's fine. And honestly, I'm just going to discard Under Fire. So we got that. Okay. We've got Nova. We'll just go ahead and basic thwart the main to clear that. That already we get to draw into a Lightspeed Flight. Nick will go ahead and basic 1/2. Takes the damage. Nova will go ahead and basic for 2, 1/2. And honestly, we're sitting at 4, so we can unleash Arc Light. Actually, defeats an enemy. I don't actually think you defeat the enemy because it's a Force Interrupt, because I think that Force Interrupt kind of takes place of the when defeated effect. So that's fine. Okay. So we know we have 2 minions, a side scheme. Ideally, we'll get a Unleash Nova Force next turn. Or, I'm sorry, a one way or another next turn. If not, we will have a Unleash and we will probably be able to draw into it. Feeling pretty decent about all of that. Might as well Blindfold here for 2, right? Like, just put this at 1. I don't know. Why not, right? I'm going to toss Lightspeed Flight. I think Generation X can go get it if we absolutely need it. But that way we can dig a little bit further and try and get the... one way or another. Let's go ahead and just Sonic Rifle. To full confuse Arclight. Nope, she gets Stalwart, I think, when we go into the next round. So... Here we are. Yeah, since it's when the villain would be defeated, it says do the interrupt. Yeah. Bummer. Alrighty. I think that was a fairly decent turn. We also could just flip down. In which case, we're going to put Under Fire back. I'm going to discard this. We're going to flip down to Alter Ego. And Jesse is going to shuffle a Connection into the deck. Okay, I do have 2 connections. I was like, I thought I had only seen 1. But since then we can like fully take advantage of all that confuse. And nice. Alrighty. We're going to stand up. What's the other card? Elaborate Trap. Oh, we're actually going to get another side scheme because of the Elaborate Trap side. Oh, that's kind of cool. Stand up. Okay. I'm going to hang on to Infiltration as well as Unleash Nova Force. I'm going to draw up to 7. We got Specialized. Nice. Lightspeed Flight. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. Draw a card from Jess. Oh, good call. Yeah. What would it have been? I think it was specialized. I would have hung on to that. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to place 2 threat here. Arclight is confused. We're going to deal out 2 encounter cards. First one, Chimera. Vertigo. Targeted for extermination. Oh, it's not going to get it because it's a Wind Defeated. Haha. And then Wind Revealed. Resolve the Wind Defeated ability on each trap side scheme. Just kidding. It has to be a trap side scheme. Discard cards until a trap side scheme is discarded. And reveal it. No. Okay, we got Arcade's Funhouse. Player defeated this side scheme is stunned. If they're already stunned, they discard an ally or upgrade they control. It comes in with 3. Y'all, this is about to be a fun turn, I think. Let's go. Alrighty. Nick goes away to do Gandalf things. And we are rocking and rolling. Okay. Jesse will draw a card. There's the connection. Good. Nice. That's all I think we want to do down here. Yep. So let's flip up to Nova. We should cut Douglas from this deck. I don't think Douglas needs to be in this deck, unfortunately. I like it, but I don't think so. Alrighty, what are we going to do? How are we going to do this? Let's go one way or another. Let's go targeted for extermination. I may actually play... Nah. We got Infiltration, Connection, and Heroic Intuition. Alrighty. We got 3 cards left, so I do want to make sure that Moon Girl and Blindfold get into the reshuffle before I do it. Question is, what does Gandalf stand for? Nick has too many acronyms. That would be really... We can come up with something, I'm sure. Guard against neutralization, disintegration amongst life forces. I don't know. Alrighty. Let's start Supernova Helmet, Unleash. Let's get that rocking. Let's not forget that this time. I think we have plenty of thwarts, so we're gonna use Moon Girl to go ahead and do 2 damage to Vertigo. Boom. That's gonna knock Moon Girl out. We've got Blindfold. Actually, I don't think we need Blindfold to do anything, so we're gonna use the Douglas to play Specialized Training. It's gonna come in with 5. Blindfold is gonna thwart here and take this down to 3. That's going to knock her out. Y'all ready for this? Bah, 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 bah. We're going to go ahead and basic thwart Specialized Training with a... Nope, hold on. Where's my... Oh, let's go with Champions. We got a Turn the Tide and a Turn the Tide. Nice. We'll get rid of a Turn the Tide and a Infiltration. I don't think we need 3 of those. Oh shoot, you're right. Let me, before I do that then, let me go ahead and thwart Generation X. That's going to thwart that down. That's going to ready Supernova Helmet. That's going to go here. That'll grab a Determination. Blindfold's still in play, so she won't hit the reshuffle. And then I'm going to go grab a Pot Shot. Actually, I may grab a Lightspeed Flight. I got a lot of things that confuse me out here. That stuns me. I'm gonna grab a Pot Shot. Gone and Never Died. Also left front. Nice. So that readies. That draws me the card. We're gonna put Specialized Training out. Blindfold is gonna thwart that. I think I lost a resource there, but here we are. Okay. Now we're good. Let's go ahead and use Nova to basic thwart off of Gotta Get Away. That's going to ready helmet, ready draw, which is the Douglas. Okay. Let's follow with a Turn the Tide to deal 3 damage to Chimera. So now we're set up pretty well there for them. I do need to get my Heroic Intuition onto the table. So let's go Supernova Helmet. Douglas will play Heroic Intuition. Okay. Nova will go ahead and thwart Specialized Training, which will clear there. Get us our Combat Specialist. We'll remember Skilled Investigator this time. We'll remember to ready draw, which is another Lightspeed Flight. Alrighty, let's go. Let's go ahead and punch. Nope, let's use Nova Helmet to oh geez. We got so much going on. This is awesome. Let's just go ahead and basic attack Chimera and take Chimera out. Oh, I took threat off the main, didn't I? How did I do that? I couldn't have done that. So let's add 2 threat here. Let's have used Destroying Acrobatics instead to thwart this targeted for elimination. So we get everything, but then we're just going to be confused. And then we're going to basic activate to remove the confuse. So a little weird, but yeah, that's fine. Let's go ahead, Supernova Helmet, Lightspeed Flight to remove targeted for elimination. So that's going to clear here. That's going to confuse us again, but then we get to ready and draw into a Unleash Nova Force, which we cannot play this round. Did I attack Chimera? No, I don't think I did. I think I took that back so I could basic thwart. Okay. Let's go ahead and basic attack Chimera. Take her out. Combat Specialist will draw us a card. We get to draw a card. We get to ready. And we get to ready. I think I've played a one way or another this turn. I actually don't even know. Manifold is the GOAT. Is that the go find the side scheme? Oh, he should be in this deck, I think. Manifold would work well in this deck. Let's go ahead and basic to remove confuse. Let's go ahead and Supernova Helmet to Potshot Vertigo. I'm going to take Vertigo out. Actually, let's Potshot Arclight. No, because we don't get the ready. Let's Potshot Vertigo. Takes Vertigo out. It's going to ready us here. Draw us a card into a Sonic Rifle. And we have a lot of cards in our hand. Nova now will go ahead and basic thwart the main. That'll clear. That'll ready, draw into a pot shot. And here we are. Supernova Helmet will pot shot Arclight. So Force Interrupt. Villain gets +6 hit points. So we're going to go up to 19. When revealed, advance the main to 2A. When revealed, each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for Marauder minion and puts that minion into play engaged with them. Yeah, we are. Give Vertigo back. Give each Marauder minion enemy a tough status card. That's slightly annoying, but there it is. Then we've got each Marauder minion gains guard and steady in expert mode. The villain also gains steady. When the villain is defeated, the players win the game. We got one threat starting here, which is going to be nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and basic attack to knock the tough here. It's going to ready our supernova helmet. Then we've got... Why did I think that I had a... I thought I had a damage. Uh-oh. Okay, let's use sonic rifle one way or another and a connection to the world mine to play Moon Girl. It's going to draw us 3 cards. Nice. 1, 2. There's the pot shot. 3. I'm going to use supernova helmet to pot shot Vertigo. It's going to take Vertigo out. It's going to ready Nova and draw us into a force field projection. Nova will go ahead and basic thwart the main to remove that. Stand up, ready, draw into an infiltration. Let's use Supernova Helmet to play an infiltration onto Arcade's Funhouse. We'll choose 3. 1, 2, 3. No minions, that's fine. I think only Arcade is left. It's gonna clear there. Forgot to do anything, so we'll just draw a card. And let's see if we have this. Moon Girl will basic for 2. Moon Girl will knock the tough. She'll take 2. We will basic attack for 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go Sonic one way or another, infiltration, and a Lightspeed Flight to play Nick. Villain has 17. There's 1 pot shot, 2 pot shot, 3 pot shot. I don't know if drawing any cards is going to actually do us anything. We'll deal 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nick will attack for 1, 2. And then we're going to hang on to Unleash, Connection, Infiltration, and toss the rest. Stand up. I probably could have... I don't actually know what we would have drawn. We would have drawn a Energy, Strength, Turn the Tide. Alright, I'm happy with not using Nick for that. So we need 2, 4, 5, 6. Eesh. I honestly don't love that. Yeah, we don't really... Well, we have an Unleash. We'll be able to clear that. So let's go 3 here. Arclight's going to attack for 3, 5. We'll block with Nick. If you are stunned. If you are already stunned, take 2 damage. We are stunned. We are going to go ahead and use the Supernova Helmet to play Force Field Projection. We're going to prevent 3 of that damage. We did pay for it with a wild, so we'll deal 3 damage here. 1, 2, 3. That's still enough to take out Nick, though. Okay. Then our encounter cards. Bound by Business. Discard until we get a Marauder minion. I don't think we have one. Nope. So that goes to 2. Then we've got Hall of Mirrors. Alrighty, that comes to 3. When defeated, the player defeated this scheme is confused. If they're already confused, place 2 threat on the main. Okay, Arclight's only at 8. So we should be fine, right? Moon Girl will attack for 2. It's going to take her out. Let's go Mobile Bunker. We got a Miss Marvel and a Unleash. We'll discard a Unleash and a Energy. No, we'll discard Miss Marvel. We'll basic thwart for 3 off of Hall of Mirrors. It's going. Actually, before we do that, hold on. Let's do Quinn Carrier to play Unleash. And then we'll basic attack thwart here for 3 off of Hall of Mirrors. That will ready Supernova. That will ready here. We will be confused. We will draw a card into a Genius. We will play Turn the Tide to remove our stun. We will attack for 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We will Combat Specialist to draw into a one way or another. Supernova Helmet. Oh wait, Skilled Investigator. When we clear the Hall of Hero, which is an Iron Heart. Encounter card. We got this. Come on. We just need a little bit of damage. We need 1 poke. Or a thwarting. We could, if we thwart the main. Well, we would need to double thwart the main somehow. Okay. We've got a energy to play Ironheart. It's gonna draw us into a Turn the Tide. Ah, so close. Alrighty. One way or another, we'll go grab us a Bushwhack. Comes in with 1. We will draw 1, 2. There it is, 3. Then we'll pot shot for the win. Yeah, I think I would take out the Douglas. I don't know if the Douglas works in this deck. Turn the Tide was decent. I may cut down the infiltrations as well. I may only go with 1. I love how Nova came with a set that had Symbiote Suit. Oh, dude, Nova loves Symbiote Suit so much. I've been having just a ton of fun with Nova. He's just a blast to play. Nice. Yeah, I think I would probably drop the Douglas. Other than that, I mean, the deck worked just how we wanted it to. It was fun. It was strong. I didn't ever really. I mean, maybe that first turn, I felt a little concerned when I took an attack of 6 to the face. I think adding Manifold would work, especially to go grab lay the trap. I think Manifold. I may swap Douglas for Manifold. The problem with Manifold is after a while he gets a little useless on the when played. What is Manifold? Nova is super fun. I'm always surprised when it seems like he's not a fan favorite. Oh my gosh, he is. Yeah, he's a blast to play. Manifold is in this stack of cards. He is not. Where's Manifold? Oh, he's a lightning resource. I really hope he's a genius or a mental resource, because then like triggers off Moon Girl. You can easily grab his side scheme and use it as a resource. Oh, true. Yeah, that's good. That's a good call. So yeah, you can just grab lay the trap over and over again, use it as a resource, and just have like a 2 thwart 2 cost. Yeah, that's solid. Yeah, so I think I would swap out Douglas for Manifold, and I think the deck is decent there. Maybe drop an infiltration. But I actually don't even know if we hit infiltration through this deck. I think we got the raft out, and then also on the run just spams minions, and so I think we did. We hit it one time at the very beginning. I think we hit it right there at the very beginning. Nice. Cool. We're going to keep the Nova train running. I have a deck concept. I have not built it yet, so we're going to build the deck together. It's going to be a Nova leadership deck utilizing White Wolf and Voltroning White Wolf for villain damage. But whenever White Wolf attacks, no consequential damage, but she places a threat on the main. Then we're going to use that threat to just fuel our Unleash turns and just run like command teams and readies and just like kind of blast damage at the villain. Yeah, exactly. And just kind of see how much damage we can get out, kind of build, and then once we run an Unleash, we just have at least 4 if we have the command teams out, 4 activations, 4 card draws, 4 just clears on the main. So that's kind of where we're running. So we'll see how it goes. I'm I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm going to go to the Be Right Back. If you have a villain in mind that you would like to see it played against, let's go ahead and drop that in chat. But I'm going to clean up a little bit. We'll come back and build us a leadership deck. Alrighty. See you soon.